You're welcome to FS Global Limited, and my name is Godwin Emmanuel. Today is 17th of November 2022, and we are going straight up to our daily market analysis. So today we are looking at dollar index, and we are seeing what has been happening since last week. We had this aggressive drop to downside. Then after that, we have been expecting to see this guy have a pullback back to this particular other block, then before they're going to go to downside. But as you can see that these guys have been here marking time since on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Today is Thursday. And those who have taken our course always know that between Wednesday and Thursday is the day we'll be looking for a reversal for that is I'm talking about weekly reversal. And this weekly reversal we're looking at, like today, I will be expecting to see markets begin to take a move. So today, I'm expecting to see liquidity, volatility being, injected into the market enough. So we're expecting to see market to come down at least to this particular fair value gap, or even to this particular fair value gap on daily time frame. So let's go straight to lower time frame and see what we're talking about. As you can see here, and what we say here, in conformity with what we just what I just pointed out right now, we'll have this swept to the downside, who has taken away this liquidity. So we want to see something like this that will go to the upside and break out and break the structure, right? And break the structure to the upside. That is what we want to see. So we want to see something like this, right? To the upside that will take away, break this particular structure. All right. After breaking this structure, we expect a little pullback. Then we expect to see them take it further up. So, and here, if you watch, this one has actually gotten into this fair value gap, and here we'll have another fair value gap here. So if you go to lower time frame, this is also another block. Okay. So depending on the momentum that take them to this particular place, if the momentum is so high, if it's so strong enough that they issue like a long bullish IFC, they will expect them to put into it to continue to push to the upside tomorrow. But if they don't issue us that has a strong IFC, and this block was able to hold this guy down, we should be expecting this to go down from here. But I'm still positive that this market is still going to give us a push to the upside first, at least to this level, before going down. And if you go to a daily time frame, you find out that the same level I talked about right now is the same place where we'll have the fair value gap. And that coincided also with where we'll have the fair value gap in 4 hours and then fair value gap on daily. So let's go back to daily and see what I'm talking about. Now, if you go back to daily, you see that what I'm talking about is still the same, this level here. This is the level I'm talking about, which is going to be the selling level. But then where is the other block? Here is where we'll have the block. Okay, so let's go straight up back again to 4 hours. Good. Have you seen where we'll have the block? Have you seen we'll have the fair value gap? So the fair value gap is right inside here. So we expect to see these guys at least come to this particular level before taking off coming down. But we are still looking at them taking this to the high side, maybe using news or whatever. So we should be expecting them to do a kind of a inducive movement to the downside a little before taking this to the upside. So the move you're seeing right now, you don't just have to rush into it. You just have to calm down and wait for market to pull back. Let the price come to you rather than you chasing the price. So thank you. So our analysis for today on this pair is what? We're still going to go to the upside. Like I said, we have been anticipating a pullback. These guys have been gathering contracts. So we know what they're going to do. But when they will do that, we don't know. But we know what they will definitely do. And that is to issue us a pullback back to this level before they go to the downside. At least this level or this level, then we should be expecting a reversal back down to continue the movement down. So the next one is EURUSD. EURUSD, yesterday we anticipated this particular move yesterday, and we told us yesterday that we should be expecting to see this market pull back to this level. Then once it pull back to this level, we should be expecting this to come down. So most of us cut this move to the upside, and then we'll cut this move coming to the downside. So the movement to downside has not been so aggressive, but we still want to see this guy do what they know how to do best by issuing an aggressive push to the downside. All right, and then the market will keep going to the downside. So, but let's go back to lower time frame for you guys to see what we are actually looking at on lower time frame. Like, let's say like 15 minutes. Now, if you go back to 15 minutes, zoom out. Let's zoom in a bit. This can sell. Good. So market came back here. All right. So what we see, market has broken a structure downside. It pulled back for this particular other block and begin to come down. Now, as it's coming down right now, it has also given us opportunities to sell down. Now, here is a fair value gap, but I prefer, if you want to take the trade, you have to wait for this market to come back to this level. So that is the level. That is the level of pullback. I was expecting you to wait for this market to come down to this level, come back here, then you can take a trade to downside and your stop should be somewhere here. All right. So this is a great move. So this particular movement continues going down. Look for entry, don't chase the price. Always know that market will do a manipulation back to down to the upside to give you a better opportunity to sell the market down. And if I were these guys, I will manipulate back price back to this level again to dismiss the fact that we were about to reverse before we show a shift to the downside. So, but your bias should be to the downside. Thank you. So we're going straight to another one, and that is GBPUSD. So our analysis remained the same. Yesterday, too, we told us that this was going to happen yesterday, that they will hit this level and they were going to come down. And as you can see, this analysis is still valid and accurately valid. All right, so we are still expecting them to take this push to the downside. As you can see, guys, market has not actually done much since Monday. Market has not really moved since Monday. But if you know if you have taken training with FSPG, you know what you are watching in this particular chart. So you can also make money every single day. It could be 100 people, 50 people, it could be anything your say can carry. Okay. So, and if you watch here, I'm seeing a lot of things here, which I would not like to go fully in detail into. This is pure liquidity level. So we want to see these guys trade into this fair value gap here. All right, after breaking down, yeah, trade back into fair value gap, and do what? And take a push to the downside, take away this liquidity that we'll have here, because we see little traders right now seeing this in as a kind of as a trend line, all right, where they will be looking for it to come down, then they will take a trade to the upside, all right. So this is actually a zone for us to take a trade to the downside. Then I wish you know that this market will be coming down. So our analysis remains the same. It's playing out 100% as analyzed. As you can see, guys, I told us 6 days that two things are things I'm expecting from this market. I want to see this market go to the upside here, come back up here, then before coming down. As you guys can see, the market actually did that. It went up, all right, and then it came down. It had broken market structure. So we're expecting market to pull back. All right, we'll take a trade to downside. Here we'll have a fair value gap that has been created already. So one will see them trade back into it, then we'll take a trade to downside. So this trade analysis still remain valid. All right. So we are heading up. Next one is text. That is AUDUSD. I told us something yesterday that this market need to go to the upside then before coming to downside. Though actually I expected to see them take away this previous high here. All right, but they couldn't issue us that. They couldn't take away this full liquidity, but I believe when they get there, they must have opened their spread to grab any order that is here and then come down, bridge the structure to downside. So we're expecting this market to pull back, then we take a trade, then to downside. So, like I told those guys, our bias on this particular trade is to the downside. Then the next one is we are also expecting to see, like I told us, that USDCAD is going to find a way to pull back, all right, to this level before going down. As you guys can see, it's still going to the upside. So, right? So they came down a little to come and take away this low, but they couldn't take away this low, which shows that this is still valid. Then what happened? They continue to go to the upside. So what do you want to do right now? I wouldn't like you to just rush into or rush and take this particular trade. Let's go to 4 hours so we can have this in clarity. So you don't have to rush into this trade. All you need to do is to wait for this market to pull back, wait for a pullback. We'll have a structure broken, wait for a pullback. To this level here, then you look for a buy. And once you have gotten to this level, bro, begin to look for a sell. So the next one we'll look at now is we're looking at USDCHF still playing out just as expected. As you guys can see, I told you it's something yesterday that we'll be expecting this at two levels. The first level is this and second level is this. So we are expecting this guy to work with the first level of retracement. This is the level where I want to see them work on. All right. Once they come into this fair value gap, anything from this level to this level, definitely the market will find a way to the downside. All right. Based on what we're seeing on this chart, but accurately, this is where the market should come to before you take a trade to downside. So when you get to this level here, you go down to a lower time frame to check to see a break of market source to downside, then you can take a trade to downside. Then the next one is NZDUSD. NZDUSD has performed very well. It went back up, like I said yesterday, it went back up, all right, and tap into this level. We could take away this level. As it's coming down right now, what are we saying? You go to a lower time frame, it has broken structure to a lower time frame, but higher time frame it hasn't. So if you go to a lower time frame like 1 hour, you see that this market has actually tried to break structure. Here we'll have a lot of liquidity that is here. So we would like to see aggressive push to the downside, then it pulls back, then take a trade to the downside. So that is what we are expecting. So our bias still remain the same. So we want to see this guy take this trade to the downside. All right. So that is what we were expecting from this particular pair. Then if you go up, then let's go back to our 4 hours. This market is dropping, guys. It's dropping, guys. If I see a manipulation back to this level, this will be an amazing entry for me. The question is why? It has broken its structure down to downside, so you need to pull back to that particular level. Have you thought that's okay? That's done that already. Good. So down, 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 down. Then another one again we'll have here is Nasdaq. Nasdaq. I told us yesterday that we're expecting to see Nasdaq hit this level, all right? And after hit this level, we would like to see a pullback then before it pushes to the upside. So this analysis is still valid, and we are still playing along the analysis. Another one again is US30 and US30. We want to see US30 come down then before it pushes to the upside. As you guys can see, we have this particular push to the downside, and we'll be having the garden contracts here. So we want to see this guy come down. All right, come down. Anything from this level, we'll be expecting them to go to the upside. Why this level? Because we'll have a fair value gap here. All right, we'll have a fair value gap here. And this fair value gap here is a level where market makers are expecting this price to come down to this place, particularly come down to for them to take a trade to the upside. So this trade you see will definitely keep going the way it is going right now. All right. They are gathering internal liquidity, and when they are done gathering internal liquidity, what do you expect? A boom, bam, down, then they go to the upside. That is what we'll be expecting from this particular pair. So they are correcting right now. They are correcting right now. So the next one is we have USDJPY. USDJPY, we still want to see USDJPY come to the upside, then come to the downside. Like I told you that these guys are taking away this previous low, which also give us an indication that these guys are ready to go to the upside. As that what that was after they got into this fair value gap here, they took away this particular low, then come back here again. Now we'll have a fair value gap here where they've actually tapped into, but they couldn't come down. Market has been consolidating. That's to tell you that these guys, they are still willing to go to the upside a bit before coming to the downside. So I'll be expecting to see this guy come down back here before I'll think of taking a trade to the downside. So my analysis is still the same. I'm not going to take any action here until I see this market pull back. Instead, I will be looking forward to fold the market back to the upside and then to the downside. Here, anything from this level, I will scaling in aggressively to the downside. All right, but I want to see a good correction, all right, of this thing coming back up before going to downside. This market is still going to go to the downside. My bias is still on the downside. So I'll be looking forward to take a trade to the downside, but I'll be expecting them to pull back up, further up, so I can enter at discounted price to go to the downside. Then we'll have GBPJPY. GBPJPY perfectly as we analyzed yesterday, that this market was going to go to the upside, then tap this particular order block, and then come to downside. So as you can see, we have gotten exactly what we bargained for, and that is coming up. It came up here and tapped this particular level, and we're expecting them to flush to the downside. As you can see, guys, market is going to downside. So your bias is just go in there, look for a break of market structure to the downside, then you take a trade to the downside. So it's going perfectly as analyzed, 100% as analyzed. Then we're going straight up. Okay, I think this is the last part of it. All right, as you guys know, we cannot analyze all the pairs, but then we picked out all the major pairs and also some other pairs, metals and the indices. All right, and we have analyzed that. So thank you very much, and you have a perfect day. Please kindly help us to share the channel and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the notification button so you know anytime we upload any content, as we may not be sending message to our Telegram group to notify people about our upload. Once you have let's say watch this video, please kindly turn on the notification button so you get notified anytime we upload any content. And remember that trading is business and it should be treated as such. Don't trade without stop loss. Don't trade without stop loss. Mental stop kills. Mental stop kills. And don't add to a negative trade hoping for a reversal. It is not your father's market. It is a market that big boys are playing in. So please don't add to a negative trade, praying and fasting that the market should reverse to go your way. It doesn't go that way. It doesn't go that way. Please make sure you treat this as a business. And for you to take good and sound lecture with us, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also subscribe to our academy so you can get our full package. Thank you very much. I remain blessed. I remain Godwin Emmanuel. Thank you.